Hi, my name is Mike Peel. I'm the statewide sustainability director for Local First Arizona. And welcome to the First City of Tucson Climate Action Anniversary event through partnership with the YWCA of Southern Arizona and Local First Arizona. We're excited to celebrate the progress made in the last year in the community. Local First Arizona is committed to environmental action, and that includes prioritizing long-term goals for Arizona communities to be healthier and the economy to be stronger, with an emphasis on equity. We can meet larger essential climate goals through community engagement, local resourcefulness, and systems change. Change is possible through collaboration. A major milestone to celebrate is YWCA's House of Neighborly Service and its work embarking on a journey to build community resilience and become more sustainable by 2030 and beyond. The House of Neighborly Service is becoming a community green space for learning about environmental, economic, and community benefits, prioritizing equity and inclusion for the first Tucson 2030 District Green Champions Program project committed to the 2030 challenge for planning goals of 50% reductions or more related to energy, water, and transportation. And that includes many partners making that happen. Thank you to the YWCA of Southern Arizona for your commitment to all of the programs offered through Local First Arizona and taking action. You are committed to the Green Leaders and Scale Up and the Green Champions program by going through this yourselves and walking the walk. It's very inspiring, and you can learn more about it in the new publication that is available through the YWCA of Southern Arizona, Local First Arizona, and many other partners. And that's the Y Climate Action publication. Also, big thank you to the YWCA's summer cohort of certified green leaders that you'll hear more about both in the publication and in the following videos. We thank you all for taking real climate action for the Tucson community and for future generations. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nick Shifka with Local First Arizona, and we're very excited to recognize the 5 graduates of the YWCA Green Business Cohort for the bold actions they are taking in their businesses to serve communities in South Tucson. And a big thank you again to the YWCA of Southern Arizona for championing this action through collaboration. To set the tone with a quote from Tucson Mayor Regina Romero, "With record-breaking temperatures, increasingly dry summers, and historic wildfires, the need to act boldly to combat climate change and build resiliency in our city has never been more apparent." In saying that, there is significant opportunity to celebrate the progress for the first year of the City of Tucson's historic climate emergency declaration and to showcase to the community how to act and address all goals of the City of Tucson and its partners on this declaration. So to that end, highlights of the program include climate action weekly educational sessions, project planning customized support and resources, and business cohort and ongoing community of support.
Thanks, Nick. So my name is Kelly Liska with Local First Arizona Sustainability, and now we will recognize the hard work of each graduate of the YWCA Green Business Program. So first is Cleaning Circle LLC. Congratulations. This family-owned business has always been careful to reduce their impact on the environment, reducing their energy and water use daily by installing gray water irrigation, being intentional about transportation, and using efficient appliances and tools. They have also implemented an equitable and inclusive hiring process. They intentionally welcome female employees with financial need, and they have a very positive impact on the Tucson community and economy. In the future, Cleaning Circle aims to continue to learn about sustainability, keep benchmarking their energy, gas, water use to track how they're doing, include more sustainable cleaning supplies in their daily operations, and collaborate with their community on new projects. Next, we have Cause Rain and Weaving Webs. So Tyrell Black Moss of Causerain and Weaving Webs is a powerhouse. Causerain and their collaborative Dream School is an oral and cultural history project and spiritual and personal development service. Weaving Webs offers holistic support to business owners, graduate students, entrepreneurs, innovators, creatives, and paradigm shifters who are incubating projects and ideas, combining traditional Indigenous African research and modern operation standards. So the missions of all of Tyrell's projects explicitly benefit Black and Indigenous people of color, trans folks, and youth. They are unparalleled in their collaboration efforts, weaving environmental and social justice into all the work they take on. They're currently working on a sustainability and green business plan for Body and Spirit Care, which is a handmade herbal line that focuses on wholesale orders for those working on anti-racism projects and supporting Black and Indigenous wellness. A plan to distribute free care packages to transgender folks, homeless people, and domestic violence survivors, and also to create a co-working space for other Black and Indigenous wellness practitioners to build their businesses, and for a youth program that includes talking circles, athletics, herbal medicine, and nutrition learning, among many other projects. One of their major goals is to expand Dream School, which has currently been online, into an eco-friendly brick and mortar K through 20 school. And in the more immediate future, they're also participating in the Local First Arizona We Rise program to develop all these plans even further. Congratulations to Tyrell from Causerain and Weaving Webs. Next, we have Harris Fletcher Enterprises. Congratulations for graduating the YWCA Green Business Program. They are currently retrofitting an existing housing structure with Energy Star rated appliances and efficient WaterSense fixtures. They're also working on building envelope improvements to reduce their energy by 25 to 50% in projections. So for next steps, they're working on outdoor shading and window blinds, putting in a free bike rack and possibly electric vehicle charging station. And they're also working on a food forest and putting in native trees and fruit trees. And to that end, on September 18th, we call everybody, if you're interested, to come and volunteer to plant trees and create this urban forest with us. You can email us for more information. All of their work has benefited their local community, who are mostly Black tenants, refugees, and disabled veterans. So congratulations again. Next, we have HighWire Lounge. Nick Wayne of the HighWire Lounge has been a very active member of the YWCA Green Business Program Cohort. HighWire has done a lot of work around tracking and reducing their energy consumption, collaborating with and donating to community organizations, and creating a comprehensive plan for possible disasters that will be incorporated into their business and employee training plan for the future, increasing their resiliency and sustainability. Next, HighWire is planning a revamp of the alleyway next to their lounge, Arizona Avenue, which will include solar panels, rainwater harvesting, native plants, and fixtures using recycled materials such as glass. So congratulations again to HighWire Lounge. Finally, congratulations to Poblanos Carpentry. Poblanos takes every opportunity to make sure their employees are safe while on the job, participating in trainings related to indoor air quality, avoiding lead exposure, and sustainable practices. They use traditional and sustainable techniques, purchasing fair trade wood and other products that are also biodegradable and long-lasting. They have also been able to install rainwater harvesting, and they have a gray water irrigation system. They also collaborate with organizations all around Tucson and participate in programs offered by CIRI, TILO, the University of Arizona College of Public Health, and Las Milpitas Farm. And they are currently working on a plan to install more solar panels and increase the installation of their warehouse to reduce energy consumption even further. And finally, just a shout out to the other participants of the program who got involved early on, and we're very grateful for their participation. So V's Healthy Living, the Tucson Rainwater Harvesting Co-op, and This and That Creative Studio. So thank you everyone for participating, and congratulations again to all the graduates.
Repercussions from the impacts we've made on the environment is no surprise at this point. But there are things we can do to start changing the way we live and work. Over the summer, I participated in Green Leaders, a program developed by Local First Arizona and the YWCA here in Tucson. In regards to sustainability, waste reduction, equity, and inclusion, I've gained a wealth of knowledge on ways to start implementing change now. HighWire is committed to doing our share, and part of that is a proposed activation project along Arizona Avenue here in downtown. Rainwater harvesting, additional lighting powered by solar, planters and benches made from recycled materials, and a mural by local artist and businesswoman Jennifer Johnson. These are all steps to combat climate change, drought, and our community's needs. The future in downtown is looking green.
So what are your reduction and other goals, including from the certification this summer, for the next year ahead?
So our reduction goals are to include a bicycle rack, in which we'll be putting together on September 18th. And so reducing carbon emissions. We're also creating food forests, which will reduce the amount of pollutants going into the air. And also we are reducing the energy in the house by 50%. And we also reducing water by using water sense toilets, etc.
Thank you.
Awesome. And so why did you join the YWCA Green Business Program, and what have you gained from it?
The main reason why we joined the YWCA business program was to just add on to our existing sustainability goals. We wanted to become more knowledgeable. We also wanted to add the tag of green leaders for our community here in Tucson. One of the greatest benefits we've got from that is the benefit of writing a more detailed business plan and really honing in on some of the very specific items that we need to finalize our project plan for the Urban Forest Project.
Wondering if you could share some of the story on why it is that you're working to create such a sustainable enterprise. Maybe you can share a little bit about that.
Yes, both Herman and I both grew up homeless. I grew up on Skid Row, and then Herman grew up homeless in Chester, Pennsylvania. And so we understand what it means to struggle and not to have. And so we still have family members who continue to suffer from food, housing, and financial insecurities. And so our goal is to provide support for our communities, in which so many people supported us growing up. And we think that it's very important to continue to provide sustainable living spaces for people of color particularly, and people who are experiencing generational poverty.
Thank you for these great responses. Can you let us now know, and the audience know, how to contact you and get involved?
Yes, you can reach the Urban Forest Project at www.harrisfletcher.com/the Urban Forest Project. And you can also see us on Instagram at Urban Forest by HF. Thank you.
Thank you for your participation. It's been great, and I'm looking forward to what's ahead.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Miriam Rojas. My husband and I, we are owner of our business. The name is Poblanos Carpentry. We made cabinets for kitchen and bathroom. The phone number, if you want to contact us, is 520-301-7994. I start to change things on my home, like I have solar panels in my house. I changed the windows. I had air condition, and I had a barrel for collecting rainwater. I think this is the important things to start change the environment, but the principle they change my house. That change I want to improve in my business. I would like to put insulation on the walls and put panel solar in the future. This program had a good information, and I hope has the resource to help a business owner. Uh, Thank you very much and have a good day.
Mi nombre es Irene Araujo y soy propietaria de una empresa llamada Cleaning Circle LLC aquí en la ciudad de Tucson, Arizona. Nos dedicamos a dar servicio de limpieza comercial y residencial. Me puedes encontrar en el 520-869-1082 o encuéntrame también en Facebook con el nombre de Cleaning Circle LLC. Gracias. También te quiero hablar un poquito acerca de lo que fue mi participación como estudiante en este programa creado por el YWCA, Fuerza Local, Arizona, la ciudad de Tucson y algunos otros más patrocinadores. Este programa llamado Green Business para mí fue un gran impacto tanto de educación y en entrar en conciencia de lo que viene a ser sustentable, pasar del querer al hacer. Para mí este programa estuvo muy completo porque reúne mucha información, el diálogo que tuvimos con nuestros presentadores. Muchísimas gracias a cada uno de ustedes porque cada clase en la que aportaron mucho para mi aprendizaje. ¿Qué me llevo de este programa? De este programa me llevo el compromiso, como lo acabo de decir, de ser una persona sustentable, de ser una empresaria sustentable, donde las personas que trabajan conmigo, que las personas que van a llegar a trabajar conmigo tengan el compromiso o aprendan de mí con mis acciones a ser sustentable, a que los recursos que ahorita tenemos, que es un privilegio, sigamos conservándonos de una manera responsable para el bienestar de nuestros hijos, de nuestras futuras generaciones, de nuestro medio ambiente. Es muy importante, como les vuelvo a repetir, es muy importante tomar acción, y gracias a todas esas personas que han hecho organizaciones en beneficio de esta sostenibilidad y esos recursos que están aquí para nosotros. La verdad, voy a tomar en cuenta cada uno de ellos, participaré y en aprender, y seguiré aprendiendo para seguir con mi responsabilidad de estar, como dije, ser sustentable y estar responsable con todas mis acciones en beneficio de todo lo que rodea cuidar lo que tenemos. Gracias.
Dream School is for Black and Indigenous students to feel safe to dream. I was inspired by my experiences while homeless and losing friends to suicide. In the next year, my team is raising capital for our brick and mortar K through 20 school. Dream School will reconnect students to their Indigenous and African spiritual technologies, give them tools to reduce anxiety and move through trauma, and do collective dreaming through public art projects like city-wide projection mapping. Come dream with us.
Time to go night.
Hi, I'm Akani Oyebola, acting mayor here in the city of South Tucson. I think this is a very impactful day. We're doing a lot of work here for climate change, planting a tree, a desert lily, something that I think the community can grasp and we can plant more.
My name is Bob Tesso. I'm mayor of the city of South Tucson, and basically we're here working with HNS, House of Neighborly Service, which has been here many years now. It was here when I was a boy, and obviously that makes it a long time ago. And working with YWCA, who has basically taken over the project here at HNS, and is looking for ways in how it can benefit our community. We have a lot of needs here. Well, we suffer from a lot of poverty. We have healthcare needs. We have strong wills. We're going to continue to work on our little city and get it going to maybe what it was maybe 30 years ago. We volunteered to come out here, some of the council members and a lot of other people from the neighborhood here who come to help and try and knock down all the weeds, and it needs a lot of tender loving care, but we're getting there.
So I think the most important thing that anyone can do if they want to be a contributor to climate change mitigation is plant a tree, and that's what we did today. If everybody in this community said, I'm going to plant a tree, we'd be there within 6 months. So let's hear it for Tucson and a million trees. Of course, Mrs. Green loves the green, but it helps in so many ways. So yeah, get out there, plant a tree, support Tucson Clean and Beautiful, and look what we're doing at the House of Neighborly Service.
This tree for us symbolizes our hope for our future as we work together to hopefully build a more sustainable environment for our children and our grandchildren to come. We're right now at the HNS, House of Neighborly Services, that will be celebrating its 75th anniversary this year, and so we will be back here in December celebrating with community the great work that we're doing here, enhancing our facilities, because we want this place to be like what you see behind me is community accessing, community participating, community, just ownership, learning together how we can have a more sustainable future.
I am Mike Peel. I'm the statewide sustainability director for Local First Arizona. We are a community development organization focused on local businesses and nonprofits, and we focus on strengthening the local economy and community to make it more diverse and inclusive and resilient and sustainable. So today we're here with this planting of the ceremonial tree, and we're thankful to all the partners that have been involved, from the City of South Tucson to the City of Tucson and the Million Trees Initiative, to the YWCA of Southern Arizona, House of Neighborly Service, Tucson Clean and Beautiful, and many others. Mrs. Green's World as well is here on site. And the way I see it, this is a gift to the future. What we're doing here today is symbolic of all the work we're continuing to do into the future on climate action, and also meeting national goals. We are all committing to the 2030 challenge for planning nationally for 50% reductions in energy, water, and more within this site. So it's very exciting for us to be here today, and we look forward to a whole lot more ahead.